Just like that. Just like that. Right, let's see if we can find ourselves.
I think we should start that stream with a song.
On
Happy birthday
to me. Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday,
dear Dad.
happy birthday to you. Hip hip,
Hooray!
hooray! Hip hip,
Hooray!
for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all. Oh, nobody can deny. I was going to say, and so say all of us. Right? Hold on, let me find this shit on my phone. If there's anybody on watching that, they're bound you've had a giggle. No, there's no one on. No one got to see the spectacular start to the stream. There, we're on anyway. Look what Gran Turismo. We have meetings with Mr. Turismo all the time. We've had harsh words with Mr. Turismo after races. We've given us penalties, but look what he does. He likes us really. It's my birthday, and he's given me a Lamborghini. Wee bit disappointed, to be honest. I already have that car. I wanted a 20 million car off Mr. Turismo today. I am legend is in the house. Says happy birthday. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for hopping in. What do we do? We'll open a wee lobby. We'll see if we can get anybody in for a bit of fun. It's Monday though. Monday nights and daily races are usually pretty popular, so we'll see how it goes. Just on for a quick wee stream before I continue the drinks with Jesse and Junior. Load, right, what have we got? A big race at Goodwood. Yeah, why not? We'll do a big race at Goodwood. We'll see if anybody can join us. If we sit for 10 minutes on our own and no one wants to come and play with us, then we can try and tease them in. We'll bit of Group 4 to Seaside, because who can say no to Group 4 to Seaside? It's almost impossible. Crazy's in the house as well. Junior and Jesse sung happy birthday and all telling me there to start us off. And Gran Turismo has given me a car, a Lamborghini. Don't ask me the name of it. Even when I looked at the name, I didn't want to say it. A nice yellow Lamborghini. Tonight's sponsors of Scotty Senior's birthday stream is Red Stag on ice. We're on Red Stag bourbon. Neat. Well, not neat, because neat's not on ice, is it? So it's on ice. Let's turn that down. That's a bit too much crowd noise. The crowd in the background, I don't know if you can hear that at home. They're cheering and whistling and everything. That's not normally as loud as that in the background. They must have heard the rumours. That it was my birthday. Someone has come in. Hello, sir. Get into my office. The first birthday boy dragged in to the office. 152 liveries. Are you going to give me more sexy ass liveries? 22 of them was too sexy to keep to themselves. Anything for me, I wonder. Nothing I'm going to dive at, but you're looking well, Oh, Crazy's wheel broke. How did it break? What has happened, Crazy? What exactly has happened? Is it your pedals, like, is the wheel snapped in half, totally broke, never to return again? Or with a wee bit of TLC, might you be able to get it back? I thought my pedals were broke about 3 weeks ago. Because the last time I cleaned them, they were clean, and I thought to myself, they're gone on me this time. No more Gran Turismo until I get sorted out. But then I stripped them properly and cleaned them properly this time. With the inside, I always cleaned out the wee cogs on it rather than in behind the wee metal bit and the connectors. Jerry's in the house as well. Jerry, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for hopping in. We're a wee bit jolly already, but we're not drunk. We're still only on my second. Oh, the first one was really a half a glass. the force feedback's not working. You're going to take it apart later. These are, how are these driven? These are like driven by belts, aren't they? You could be lucky. It could be something easy, mate. It could be just, I mean, no idea. I haven't watched any videos about what way the belt setup is in it. But it could be something as simple as the belt has slipped off and you just have to put it back on, or it's a bit too loose or something. All hope is not lost just yet. Let's tell them that we're alive. There's only 2 of them here, but thanks for joining me, everyone. We should have said you too. Thanks for joining me, you too. MMR, 3-letter guy. 10. Just one special one. He couldn't keep it himself. That is pretty nice, isn't it? We're not going to dive on and take it, but I do understand why you couldn't keep that to yourself, sir. That is looking well. oh, wrong one. 152. You're the guy I've already had in. Yep, 22. Already had you in. Just married, not tipsy. No, I'm not even tipsy, Jerry. I honestly, I've only had, I think this is my first one. Even this might be the remaining. Yes. Did you put any more in that, Jesse, or did you just give me more ice? But yeah, so this is still my first one. So it was a half a cup, like when it first started, and we're down to about here on the cup now. So we've had one really, but we've just been meditating. Bit of yoga. Full stretches. And then you just have to sit back and relax. Let's have a spectate and see. Get something on the screen for you to watch. Show me all that info, please. We'll stick on the sexiest library, which is not you, sir. We will hang about with you just for 1 wee second to show everybody your big red face. You cannot hide that amount of shame and embarrassment at turning up in a bog standard library. No thoughts went into that at all. There we go. We'll give you something to watch there. Hopefully we'll get a few in. Birthday cake? No, I'm not a cake fan. I'm really not. Hard to get a nice cake. All cake is usually very, very dry. But no birthday cake. Out with my mum and dad. Me, Jesse, my mum and dad went out the day. Me and my dad was meant to do a wee bit of work in the garden today, but it's awful weather. So it is. So they called down, and we all went out a drive in the car over Abbey Centre direction, and stopped at a wee fire shop to see if there was a part that we needed, and it was closed. What else did we do? Went to Asda, because it's Asda that do the red stag for £13, and Jesse was going to buy me one, although it's not on sale for £13. It's £18, I think, whenever it's not on sale. But yeah, when it's on sale in Asda, I would highly recommend to dive all over that stuff like a dog on a piece of meat, or a fly on lumber shite, whatever your saying is, and you're part of the world. Because it's hard to beat for 13 quid. But no cake at the minute. What else I'm saying? You can't believe you're only just 4 years older than you. Really? So that makes you're 40. Are you already 40, Jerry? Or are you about to turn 40? He's 40 this year, he's already said, right? So I wonder if that's Jerry trying to rub it into me the way I rub it into you. I'm really only 3 years older than him, but it could be Jerry's birthday tomorrow, which means I'm back to 3 years older. But because right now he's 4 years younger, sorry, not older, because he's 4 years right now, even if it is his birthday tomorrow. He just has to let me know 4 years, Scotty. I went Jessie up about that, so I'll do as well, because for 6 months of the year, or for a good part of the year anyway, she's a full 2 years older than me. Yep, I'm a toy boy, so I am. No, definitely not, Jerry. I did have a nice bit of cake now within the last month. I'm not sure where that cake came from, but I only had one wee bit, and it was nice and moist, and it was bearable for cake. But I have to say, most cakes, even when they look absolutely beautiful and you're like, oh, give me a whack of that, you need a cup of tea or something if you don't want to risk your life just choking on it. They're usually very, very dry. I'd be a fan of your mom's cakes, you can assure ye. Oh, yeah, right. You're going to have to get your mum to make us one. We'll get you over at some point. That's an hour. Gigi Racer says, nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Racer. Who was it? Gigi Racer. Oh, there's a few coming in. Hello, good evening. Nice to see you again. Mr. Racer. And really, that's for everybody. Let's also throw out the thanks for joining me, everyone, and we'll throw out a 5 minutes to race, and we'll see if we can hang about and get another couple in. Was there anything spectacular out on track now? Oops, big red face. It's not a big red face. It's definitely its own library, but it's plain. Although it's not a bad colour, really, is it? Like I've seen a lot worse. I've seen a lot worse plain ones. Who else did we have? A big red face on Mr. Raw. How would you pronounce that, Stephen? R-U-A? Raw. I know.
Yeah.
I know what it reminded you of, love. It reminded you of Hugh Grant in, what did you call that movie? Mickey Blue Eyes. When he was trying to talk.
Yeah.
When he was ordering a steak. Like, whoa.
I went, whoa.
Whoa.
Nice one.
Whoa. Fabioski's the nicest one out there for me at the minute. Yes, for sure. That's a nice wee IKEA one, actually. That's very nice. On board. Stay on board with Fabioski for a wee while. You're 40 in July. Oh, Jerry. Wait till it happens, mate. It's all downhill from there. I was alright up to that 40th birthday, and then it's just never been the same. I couldn't enter any more competitions for the under 40s. I don't ever remember entering a competition for the under 40s, but I couldn't. That was a devastating blow to me. I thought to myself, all those competitions out there for under 40s, at 39, that would be the best time to win any sort of competition for under 40s. Although it does open up the opportunity to be an over 40 champion at something, I suppose, doesn't it? You're not allowed to enter the over 40s yet. You haven't got enough experience. It's all been downhill since 30 for yourself. What I'm looking for my beverage. What sort of times have we got at the moment? Anything that's going to worry us? We'll be in group 4. No, that's not going to worry me. This guy's going to go fastest. Not sure if he's even on a lap here or not, but I feel like he's going to stick himself on pole position, if not over the line this time, the next time, if he's on an out lap. Hopefully Jesse is going to remain in the chat to keep me up to date with all the important things. nice and safe, not really fast. A lack of momentum through it, but nice and steady, and just like that, boom. My prediction. I don't know. I'm a psychic. What do I think? Perhaps a wee wheel. Let's go out and have ourselves a drive. Did anybody jump in this Sirocco? No, people are in the TT. I think the TT is a badass car in this track as well. So it is. So we will stick in the car, but no. Soft tires, please. Crazy is 43. I knew I was either 43 or 44. I wasn't too sure, but Jesse tells me that I'm 44. So well, I don't know. I could be 43. Like, it's not like you. It's not like you've ever made a mistake in your life. You know what I mean?
You're 44. You were born in 77. You're 44.
Right. So I think I'm 44. I'm not 100% convinced just yet. Sponge is in the house. Hello, Sponge, sir. Haven't seen you in a while. Have you been in creating badass libraries, I wonder? Oh my God, Sponge man, you are a superstar of the future, or at least a professional photographer of the future. 1,133 pictures, no doubt, on the beach, on the tennis courts, in the golf, at the football matches, everywhere he goes. He probably brings one of those 141 cars.
He couldn't be. He's not.
Ha! Stevens worked it out. He says I'm 43. Am I only 43?
Well, I've typed into Google, if I was born on the 3rd of May 1977, what age am I? And it says 43 years old. How old am I if I was born on the 3rd of May?
No. Did Jesse fuck it up?
Born on the 3rd of May 1977, you're 43.
See, if I've been living with you for the last year and you've been making me feel like I'm 43, woman, and I'm really only 42.
He's not, Stephen. That's wrong. He's 44.
Ah, no.
Ah,
Right,
don't tell me I'm 45,
Yes,
for fuck's sake. Don't.
No, you're 44.
I'm
'cause when I clicked
44.
on it, the link updated itself, and it was
Right.
like, oh, it's...
It hadn't updated itself yet, the link. God damn you, Google. You're slow ass updating. I thought I just saved a year.
Do you know how many seconds you've been alive for?
No, mate. How many seconds have been alive for?
No, thank you.
Yeah.
You want to have a guess at that?
Yeah.
In the billions. Is it in the billions?
It's in the billion.
Yeah, so it was right.
1,388,534,400 seconds.
I had a title to stream that big number and just say minutes old,
Seconds old?
seconds old.
Crazy's just figured out he's older than what he thought he was.
I've been telling people that I'm 22 years old now recently, and then being like, oh fuck, wait, no, I'm 26 next week.
Right, where was I? I was about to look at 105 libraries he's got. We've definitely had Sponge in before, so we'll have seen a lot of the sexiness already in here if he has any. But he might have been making something new. Who knows?
Yeah, what's that there?
The Malware ones. Nice, I like those two as well. I like the yellow and purple. I'm not going to type on it, like, cause we'll not use it. And as I say, I cried at the libraries that I had to remove and delete. Looking well, but sir, looking well. I like that one as well. That's a lot of wells. I always like the wee car's design. Who do you call that car?
Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen. And the 7-Up, I've got a couple of 7-Up ones as well.
Wow.
7-Up ones are always lovely. Thanks for having in. Right, again, we shall throw out the thanks for joining me, everyone. This time we shall have a Make Your Way to Track Plays, starting soon. And more sneaking in. We might have a race. I can't believe you slacked on your first day on the job, Jerry. It wasn't even your first day on the job. You must have been out or up late or something, because it was your first start to a job. Your first hour on the job. After a 100-yard drive down the street, you fell asleep.
Do you want me to load it up? Well, yeah, it's red.
Pims.
I know you.
I've seen that name
He's
before
always saying to me, "Is that lit?"
as
I
well.
know. It's lit. There's red stuff in the bottom of it. Okay, right? But I don't
50
know whether it's
letters.
red or not. It's like
28.
It looks fucking raw to me. Red wrap. I'm like, that's
Look
lit.
raw.
No, that looks red raw to me, but usually probably like that. Oh, what's going on
raw.
soon? I said raws and red raw, like red raw hot. My skin's burnt off being red raw, therefore hot. You know what I mean? It's glowing red.
I
I
do like that one.
I
You
think
know,
it'll
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
take that one. I like stuff with the elf, because when I was a wee kid growing up, there was a big motocross race for all the kids every year over in England, and it was at the Elf. That's what we called the track. I'm not sure if that is the proper name of the track, but yeah, we went there like 3 times
That's what that means.
as we were growing up. It was always a lovely track. They had all the jumps, proper names and all of them. Ski jump, just all different names for the different jumps. And when you arrived and all, they gave you a map of the track. I still have the map of the track somewhere, along with a program of my name. And you get to see I think there's 3, 4 other names there as well who have went on to be British champions and world riders and all. So it's a nice wee souvenir as well, just to have your name in the same race as like the same sword and stuff. Right, did I add that to my collection? Well, I have now if I didn't. Right, and that's just down the bottom of there. There's another one waiting to go on the track. Let's have a quick look at the member list in case there was any superstars trying to sneak in onto the radar. Boob is in the house. Hello, Boob. Jesse, thank you for telling me that in the background. Happy birthday, Scotty. Mine is on Saturday. Yours is on Saturday as well, Boob. What age are you now, Boob? 44, I believe. I am. It's not that bad, is it? I feel a lot older sometimes. What age are you? You're very similar to myself, I think. As Boob sits at home with his chin a wee bit closer to the floor than ever before, in shock, thinking to himself, what? I'm 10 years younger than you. What are you talking about? You'll be 40. Pretty similar, sir. We'll send to Jerry. He's about to turn 42. Oh, I feel sorry for you. It's a hard day. It's a hard day waking up. Your body just doesn't have the energy as what it did the night before. On Saturday, I see. Have you all been on to this here new motocross game, Boob, as well? Is it good? I watched a wee bit of it on YouTube and didn't fancy it. Although when I went back and watched a couple of guys doing fast laps, I did think to myself, oh, there's a lot of you need to get good at. It seems hard. There was a lot of different stuff that they were doing in order to make a bit of time. the last time I had a look at it, but I haven't went back. I've heard that ATV, MX versus ATV, have said that there's going to be a new game coming out this year. Aye, that's what I've heard.
Have they said anything about whether it'll be more like reflex or else?
No, they haven't said what it's going to be like. I don't think they're not able to make reflex again. I don't know why. It's something to do with it's not there anymore. The makers just, I mean, don't even have it anymore. But you'd wonder why they couldn't just copy it. But you'd wonder why they couldn't just, I mean, copy it and improve it just a wee tad. Even the tracks, how many tracks you got on it, and they were badass tracks.
The original tracks themselves were class, but when it was on PC, like, I've seen a video of MX Reflex and the boys riding around that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he has PC and he's able to get mods, and someone's modded Desert Martin
right.
on MX versus ATV.
Right.
Reflex,
it's still one of the big popular motocross games, like online.
Like, yeah.
There's still loads of people on it on the PC. Start, yes. Boom, boom. Qualifying started, and there's 10 big minutes of qualifying as well. I'm ticked in up in the whole. I panicked there a wee bit. Thought I wasn't ticked in. You gotta get back to work. Cheers. Thank you, Boob. Pleasure, sir. Thanks very much for hopping in. Enjoy your day at work. And if I don't see you before Saturday, mate, have a good one. Happy birthday. From the other side of the pond.
Boob's away to work.
Yeah.
That's the type of he's in this morning.
Yep, he's early in the morning.
Boob, all the best,
In the
mate.
club. That's Junior as well, saying all the best.
Did Boob or anything ever see me when you were on the... There's no way they could have seen me if they were...
That's what I look like, Boob.
I'm sure he was.
I don't think you were ever.
No, I was never on
I was only ever on the camera with him, I think, once, and that's because some more guy, called Jordan, put his camera on, and we were all laughing. And then I still had the wee...
the iToy?
Oh, the iToy.
Yeah,
I had that, and Trig explained to me how I had to put it on, and I went down slow and all. We were all laughing. We were like, that's what I thought you'd look like from your voice. Well, that's what Trig said. He said that's just what I thought he was going to look like.
Only way we have here, that's him.
Alright. We don't need to go out right now. It's a big ass race. How do I exit out? And we'll have a wee nosy and see what the competition is out there doing. Fabioski is in the house. Oh, he's in the pits chilling out. He must be in the pits chilling out as well. They're not stuck in the pits, are they? I don't see their cars in the pits. He's out, he got out, 3 out, 4, 5, 6, 7. And me, right, there's enough of them got out. We'll wait for the times coming up and see what there is. Mr. Pim's on board as he comes to the chicane. Surely Mr. Pims will not die live on stream. My goodness, will he survive? Oh, he wasn't too bad at it. What is the time as we come across the line? It was a 1:15. That doesn't scare me just yet. Who else is out there through the chicane? That's
a weaker, that is.
That was slow. A Marmite one, yeah. I hate it.
Yeah.
You probably love it. That's just the saying of Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. I don't really mean I hate it. But I hate the taste of it. I don't know how it's disgusting.
Oh, Marmite itself is disgusting. Like, I cannot stick it.
Here, mate, I've been lighting and born it, lighting and born it. There's just, no, smoke away, I'd smoke away this. Where's JJ? I know, I'm wondering that myself. Where's JJ? I think he's still, or I don't know if he's back home now, but he had a sleepover with his aunties, and at some point today, I think he wrote happy birthday in Discord and said he was still at his auntie's, so I'm not sure if he's having another sleepover, or if he's home a wee bit later or what. Or is he back to school tomorrow? What is there left? 6 minutes left. Still no time for me to pally. Oh, squeezed onto the grass. A drop off the wheel. With Mr. Racer through the chicane, heading to the line. What sort of time was he about to set?
He's just made his only TT goal.
He's up into second, 1/10 off pole position, but that is not going to be pole position, gentlemen. I don't think so. A good lap is in the 13s, I think. And it's no, it is. You're right, Stephen. You're right. Their times are just confusing you. Their times are making me think I could be wrong. I could be thinking of a different car. I don't know why people are passing. It's not going to be fast for anybody. Who else is it? It was Pims. Pims was coming to the finish line for his next lap. Was there any kind of improvement? No, this is an out lap. Boom, he's starting. We're on board with the pole sitter at the moment. A 1:15.3, that's it, or AFL, fast lap. I'm not sure what I can do. I can dip into the 13s. I think a real good lap is like a low 13 probably. So it is. I think so. It's you know what my memory's like, mate. All different tires and all. I could be thinking. Group 4.
4.
Yeah. And I'm in the OP car. This is the race that I got into top split on. In this car, on this track.
Yes. Oh yes, what is this, Google or something?
Oh,
yeah.
So I'm kind of in the OP car in it as well. I don't know why people don't pick it. It feels gorgeous around this track. We'll get a wee bit of tire wear in it. Probably. Oh, live on stream. Hi, sad. No doubt if we bounce into that car, no, he's gone back to the pits already.
He's not about his industry.
As Fabio gets into the 14s, there we go. As long as they're left, 3 minutes left. I'm still going to chill. What are they doing? A 1:14, so I want to leave the pits with a minute and 30 left. We'll try and time that stuff like a goddamn world champion. Just like Michael Schumacher or Lewis Hamilton would do. They'd be sitting in the pits now, drinking. God knows what they're drinking. But
maybe they wouldn't be drinking because then
they're drinking something out of a straw. No, they're not worried about an extra wee bit of fluid going into their body, so they're not whenever they're sitting chilling out, watching everyone's times, thinking to themselves, I'm beating that. Like no one is banged. I'm beating a 14.9. I'm convinced I'm beating a 14.9.
Convinced you're beating a 14.
Yeah, quite. Even if I make a mistake, if I do a good lap, it'll be a low 14 or a high 13. He said right before never doing that. I know. I've put some pressure on myself now.
What are people saying in the chat? Has anyone told you what a good lap is?
No, I told myself in my head. Just, I love this track. I do this track like quite a bit.
Oh, I know you do.
Oh, I know what I mean. So, yeah, I'm right. The more I talk about it, I know I'm right. I do this all the time, and I'm on soft tires. So, I think in my top split race, that's what confuses me, because I've done a whole lot of practice for my top split race as well, and it was on hard tires. So that's why sometimes when I see a 14 and a 15, I think to myself, that's might be hard to beat. But then I realised, no, on hard tires it was hard to beat that. Right, we're going to need to get ready to go out. Yeah. 10 seconds to go out.
Hopefully you don't have one of our pit party things. Oh.
And you see, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put it to what I always do it on, 2, even though I think 4 is better.
Do you use it for your car work, or do you use something like that?
Oh, well, it helps with the front tire bar, so it does. But I just think 4 is high. You drive it if you're trying to go fast, even. Right, we easy track for me to die in as well. I can die in the chicane and then just not do it. But I flow on it. I do flow on it. I love the track. Don't know why I would die. He said right before dying 4 times. I don't even really need a good run.
No.
Oh, 14 months, see, there you go. 14 months, hard to beat. Boom, boom.
Oh.
Challenge accepted. That it will be a hard one to beat. Need to hit a good lap now to dip into 13s. Oh. I lost time there. That was slow around that section. And that was awful.
Yeah, that was really right.
What does the split tell us? There's a split coming up here in a wee minute. If we're within a couple of tenths, we might have a chance if we nail the chicane. Still purple.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, a tiny bit, and it was just steady in the chicane, like very close. Did he nail the chicane? No, he got a poor chicane.
Yeah. I think it's almost, it's probably after 8. So it is.
You're usually in the low 14s, yeah. I thought so, Jerry. I thought so. Flash the lights. I think good chance my brain's gonna want other stuff from me here. If I start driving away, straight away, my brain's gonna want multiple pit stops or something. Go, go, go! Take the traction control off. Awful off the line, these cars. He dropped the 1 spot. That's actually success. Oh, he says. Before almost dropping another, but survived. It is indeed success, right? 1, that's all the rear. Nah, we'll not go for it yet. We'll not go for it yet. We'll settle in. Right, get me onto the straight. What are orbit doing? I've got fuel on. No, right, there's no fuel on, there's only tire bar then. And someone's telling me it's on ×3. And there's still another couple there as well. Maybe we'll have company. Oh, no. And there is no fuel, so it's just revving outside of it. My goodness, don't brain fade there. Right, and his tyres. I might have to do 2 stops here, you know, depending on how those tyres go. Might be other cars. I usually do it ×2. I think ×2 struggled on the last 2 or 3 laps on a 16 lapper. I think we used to do 16 lappers with Benson and JJ. So you'd think at ×3. Oh, stop it. Oh, he's clipped the wall. But he's still there, and it's a 3-way at the front. He's got a sexy nose to the inside, take a short shift on a lift. And let the man go through. Oh, we'll even nudge him on, try and get a bit of a race going. On you go, sir. Don't worry about me. He said right before the wildest, most craziest lunge ever in the history of Gran Turismo. Oh! I tried to foil it. Nothing we could do. We survived anyway. But it's down to 2. Only 2 always. Great being here, having a great race. Not a problem, sir, not a problem. I'm not sure how great a race it is, but they do say it only takes 2. It only takes 2. I've had badass races with just me and Benson, or me and Ryan. Or JJ's been here as well. I might end up at a stage in the race where the pressure's on. If he's able to do a 1-stop and my tyres feel like I ought to do a 2-stop, there may be a stage where we're having to push very hard and try and nail consistent laps in a row. Mr. Pims is doing it quite good at the front at the minute. He's got himself a wee bit of a flow after the early mistake. The Frenchman came here and he done a wee bit of boom boom in the chicane, but he's quickly recovered and he's back doing a bit of zoom zoom. They are. It doesn't take much tyre wear on that left front for it to start going. It's only lap 5. This is going to be a 2-stopper for me. Oh, easy, son, easy. Really late on the accelerator there yet. What are we doing? 15. The last lap was 14.4. Oh, he's a wee bit wide. He drops himself a wee wheel. And he's a sexy green corn eye all over his ass. And no wonder that stuff went down, ladies and gentlemen, because he's just looking at that. He must have been distracted on the way into that chicane with one of the sexiest goddamn liveries right there in his mirror, looking at him. Not gonna be lonely, so lonely. He's still there. Hopefully he'll hang about and he won't leave us. He'll maybe keep us entertained. 2.4 at the minute. We'll see if he wants to hang about. Let's try and have a couple of good laps. Oh, thank you, on Smokers Highway. So, let's hit a couple of good laps, he says, and then we'll just see what he does next. Not getting the run out of it. He definitely have a wee bit of hope in him at the minute after that mistake from us. He's got a 2.3. Oh, he's got all four ways. He's hit the wall behind us. Nah, how much did he want to play Gran Turismo? That's the question. Was he about to leave us? All hope lost, the man. How much do I want to do the rest of the race as well? I'm going to keep pushing, try and make him quit out. And then we'll go and get another room going, try and tempt people to the seaside. Check out if there's any badass lobbies going at Goodwood. He's still there. It was just a wee incident. 2 of them, but it's only lap 8. Was there more to come? That was a very slow lap. 14.8. He's made no mistake. He's gone. He's died for a 3rd time. 3 times in 9 laps. And just like that, Mr. Pims is out of here. Sponge was 21 seconds behind, and there was technical problems at the front that day. As the car came down to gears, he could not change up gear. He didn't know why. The team did ask him, "What are you doing with your right hand?" The reply spoke volumes. No hands. And Sponge, his team was surely telling him the leader's got problems. The win is back on. Gotta do something, you got no problem, Crazy. Thanks for hopping in, mate. Catch you later. Where are you, Sponge? There he was in the background. And the race was back on. My goodness. It seemed like all the problems were fixed though. Just in time. Go on, sir. Have yourself a taste of it. Have yourself a taste of it. How does it feel? I'm sure it feels great. It always feels great to me. Oh, he's on the grass, he's clipped the wall, he's lost the drive. Oh, dropping a wheel ourselves. I do quite like it in this year. Oh, he's been feeling the pressure out front. He's dropped all four wheels onto the grass, alive, on stream. My goodness, he's back on now. He's managed to save it, but the left-hand side of that livery will be totally destroyed. Oh, he's deep again, that Norway wheel. Oh, he's deep again. He's dropped the wheel. Will he be sucked off? Oh, he saves it again. My goodness. JJ is in the house. Jesse, thank you in the background for keeping me up to date with all the important stuff. Hello, JJ. Are you back home? Are you still at your auntie's? How was your trip? Did you have fun? There's a straight coming up in a minute, JJ. I'll try and look at that chat in case I missed something with capital letters. It was good, thanks. Nice to see you, young man. Well, Scotty, read my message, he says. You better believe it. On the ball as Alcoholics Highway arrives just in time. Oh, you nearly made me follow you, you did! Made me follow you live on stream, a double incident. They're both of them driving about now with big red faces. Look at the fans, they're pointing, they're laughing their balls off there in that stadium. They were the lucky ones that got to see that chicken down. In fact, look at the right hand side here, they are all laughing their bollocks off at us as well. They got to see it from a spectacular viewpoint. They haven't a clue. We're back, but don't feel embarrassed. No red face in front of you. They're just wondering to themselves, oh, something's went down round the back. He's lost a lot of time there, but there's some more shit going down. This is a race of shit. My goodness. But it is indeed a race. Inside the car. No one else in the race, so the mirror changed. No use really for them, but they are quite good. As again. Oh my goodness, that's awful for getting that on straight. He doesn't like that corner. Come on. Who is it? Scotty. What is he saying? What are you saying? Yeah, he's off a game behind. He's off a game behind us. What are you saying? Vortex is in the house. Hello, Vortex. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for the happy birthday. Oh, JJ actually sang happy birthday in words. Thank you very much, young man. Right, the boom. I remember reading boom. I'll go from there. Yeah, I remember Crazy doing that. Then JJ arrived. Yeah, we're not too far off the ball. You read the wrong message for a player. You'll have to do it again, JJ. We got there in the end, young man. We got there in the end. Read my message from 9:38. That must have been the happy birthday message. From 9:20 it was the happy birthday message. We have managed to pull our socks up, get our finger out. Just about. Right. I think it was time. There was not a race. Thank you for the race, Mr. Sponge. Thank you. That was a good one. Boom, boom, sir. We'll bounce out and make another room, see if we can tease anybody in for a race. Or can we find a race somewhere? Was there anybody that day had a badass lobby? There's not usually, there's usually we opened Goodwood days. Anytime there is. That's the one we've just left. No, there was no one in those rooms. No one. I've hit the wrong button. You fool. I am 44, JJ. Can you believe that? Look at me. Look at me. I'll take my headset off so you can see properly. 44. Would you believe that? I'm holding my neck up now because from a photo shave, Jessie's been giving me stick about my neck. She's been grabbing it and all and saying, oh my god, she's not used to seeing my neck. My beard hides it. So I've been holding my head up, trying to look a bit more respectable. What do you think? Do I look 44? The point is, I don't behave like I'm 44. So I don't. You're only as young as you behave. Is that not a saying? Maybe. Could we make that shit into a saying? Who knows? There's me and Jesse's on here and JJ's on, Jack's on, so there's an hour. There's someone else out there could maybe help us as well. What was it doing anyway, gentlemen? I'll have a quick check. Can we get a race? I'd love a race. Sardinia A. We'll go tease them. We'll tease them. I pressed the wrong button again. A slip of the finger. Workout complete. 20 million car. No. None on the go. The Mustang. Right. Let's try and tease people in with something that you can't refuse. You have to advertise yourself properly. So let's get ourselves up to the top of Gran Turismo's most available lobbies with a live stream. They're like, who's live? What's that shit all about? Let's jump in and cause some carnage live. And then we're advertised, and you're at the seaside in Group 4. Who in their right mind, when you think about that stuff properly, when you sit down and give that a proper good think, who can refuse that? Stop it, Stephen. Sometimes there's just too much shite. Practice and qualifier. We do want a wee qualifier in as well. Fixed room. Anybody, we'll leave it available for everybody. Was there anybody out there would come and play with me? It should be looking good, shouldn't it? We shouldn't have to do anything. It's set up. It does what it says in the tin, or in this case in the title, and that list right there that you had seen before the screen went black. We're now at the top of that list for the guys who want to get into a race at the fewest amount of clicks of a button possible. As soon as they see a track that they like, they're like, oh, the seaside. And then it's like the eyes go to Group 4 and they're like, oh, Group 4. And their finger automatically just twitches before even the brain nose. They're just into there. If I can't tempt people in now with this, see straight away. Oh, the seaside, give me a piece of that. Hello, sir. Before you go anywhere and change your mind, could I see if you had any sexy libraries? No, there was nothing that day. Thanks for joining me, but he won't read the message anyway. Shush, don't tell him. Jazzy said, oh, what are you up to? You dirty dogs, what are you doing? Picture of Jamie were funny. What does Miss Gary look like? Homer. Ah, I look like Homer Simpson, my goodness. Don't. Isn't that what he does? Having to go back further. Wrong button. Live on stream. And Beckmore, he looks like one of the Simpsons, the Roundhead, the man who drew Homer knew what he was doing when he drew the man. He did. You have to give him.
No, that was the where
You
see it when you're clear.
you guys are waffling. I'm struggling just to figure out what I'm doing here. Look, I've took those names off as well. What car do we like? Here, the Corvette we usually go in. Half of my tooth has fell out on this side now as well. The other night, I just put my finger in and it was like, oh, you're about to come out.
The tooth fairy will come.
Well, no, it's only, it's the remains of the tooth that I had on that side, on the inside. There's not much of it at all, but it's, the gum's just a wee bit tender now, just like as if you got a tooth pulled out, although there's still half of the tooth left on the other side. What are you doing, Stephen? Let's pick a car on the baddest livery that jumps out at us. I'll just get down as low as we can to start off with and make sure there's no right from here. Right, well, no, I can't. If I click on them, I can't just continue scrolling up, can I? It then jumps out. Where's the scary one? That's in group 3, I bet you. The AMG is, that's a group 3 library. I love that one. I always like that one, but you know something? That is one of my favourite ones. I just don't drive the Mustang, so let's drive the Mustang because I love this livery here. It's on the pen. Hello, Mr. Frenchman in the house. Attention please, good Mr. D the man. Buns way to the office, please. View the profile. Not much for us, nothing at all. A few coming in. Jack is in the house. I don't think I've seen you. Oh, here, you could be a good one. Professional photographer or something of the future for sure. Maybe a supermodel. Something like that. Because with only 72 cars purchased, he's managed to take himself 963 pictures of himself, no doubt. Out and about in his sexy cars. He's also made 537 libraries, which is why I'm thinking, oh, you could be a good one. 49 times. It was too sexy to keep himself. There's an auto trader one. That's nice, that is nice. Let me like and share that. That is nice.
a shower?
He did say he was going to get a shower, yes, love. I like the Rockstar ones as well, but I've kind of been there and done that with the Rockstar ones. I had to delete a couple of real badass Rockstar ones. I think I still do have some here and there. That's nice too. For the Jag, with too many sexy personalised ones for the Jag, it will never be used, but it is indeed nice. Anything else is catching the eye. No, pleasure visiting you, but let's tell them that the host is alive. I don't even think we've told them that we're live. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and make your way to track, please. Starting soon, and there we go. And we'll get our own hours to track. There's qualifying too, so we'll get 5 minutes to get a wee bit of a feel for the car. It will be a competitive race as well, because everybody from all levels usually hauls a bit of ass at the seaside. We all, I don't really know anyone who doesn't like it, or the chicane is a bit of a bitch. I understand why people get frustrated, but I bet you they come back. I bet you they keep coming back for more. It's a lovely track to race at. And what was JJ Balding doing? He had not even made his way to track. Let's drag this young man to the office as well, because he is no doubt a possible champion of the future. 529 followers, 13 years old, 100% of the campaign has been achieved. A+ rated level, S sportsmanship, 140 cars, 86 pictures. He likes a wee picture himself. 221 libraries. We've been in here quite a few times, JJ, and had a nosy at you. Let's have a nosy at other stuff as well. Race pictures. What did he think was worth saving? There's a picture of him taking the hacking line right before picking up a 3-second penalty. And that's just a picture that he had a wee giggle at, because that move right there got him his high score, I believe, at the time. He's a close finish in a daily. He's all sorts of wee pictures saved. Replays, what special replays. He must have had a badass race at Interlargus. A couple of lobby races. He likes Interlargus. He's been saving them at Interlargus. Must have had a few good ones. One at Goodwood. My goodness, he must have even hauled ass one day at Goodwood. Can you believe that? And into your libraries, have you been making any new libraries? No, there's the last one we came in and got. There was nothing new for it. It was only me who hadn't ticked in. A quick check, make sure I'm on the right tires. Yep, we're on the right tires. No idea how this Mustang is meant to be drove or anything, but sure, we're looking great. Sexy Library Award winner. No one not in started without any guilty feelings whatsoever. Who's not in? Ah! Oh my goodness. He ended up getting out, did he? No. There was three Three unlucky people left stuck in the pits. Three unlucky people left stuck in the pits. Would they all start asking for a restart? Enough got out. How many is there in the room? 8 in the room. Them in the pits. 5. I would love to restart for them. If that was JJ, I would restart for them. Yes, there are. They're on the message. Restart, please. They're making me feel sorry for them. And what can you do except for say, ask them for a restart and do the gentlemanly thing and be the first one to cancel. We could end up having to sit here would they be gentlemen? No, he left. Oh my goodness, I need to just don't make me sit here, guys. I'm gonna cry soon. The guys in the pit lane, you're the most important guys. That you're stuck in the pit lane. Quit out. You guys want everyone to restart, so quit. You guys back out into the lobby and exit out of the race rather than hanging about in the pit lane and hoping you're going to be one of the lucky few who gets to start. It wasn't happening. He was about to spectate a 9-lap race. Don't do it on me. Where are we? Let's set that down. Right. Please. I'm sad. That'll do. Please. I'm sad. Restart. I'm a start to cry. Surely someone felt guilty. Someone felt guilty. Thank you very much, Mr. Latif. You're a wee gentleman. JJ says letters IDCSTFU. What does all those letters mean? I wonder. What could they mean? I don't cry. I think that's what IDC means. I'll have to think of one for the other one. I used to have one for that, but it's left me all of a sudden. Shit things frequently unread or something. I think it means that. Am I right, JJ? You wasn't in. Get your arse off track, JJ. Nah, young man. What are you doing to me? You should be... You know everybody in this game. They all know JJ Balding. They've heard the rumours. You can influence the rest of the room that I'm sad. Kick him. Someone wants me to kick him. I can't do that. I can't kick a lobby and have a one-on-one race. I'll have to reboot the lobby if I can't get them out. There was a countdown. There was a button. It Does it take one push or two pushes? Feeling courageous, like I could click that once and maybe not actually quit right out and might say, are you sure? JJ is back. He's quit out. Poo face. I'm okay, thanks. Right, let's grow up and get a bit strict with the room. You're in charge. Take control, you fool. Right. Quit. Or kick. Please. Pretty please. I'm going to say pretty please the next time. They're bound to. Like, who are they? Argentinian, Frenchman, Italian, and a Spanish guy. I think that's an Argentinian flag, not sure. But surely they can understand a wee bit of English, even if it's just a sad. I'm sad. Please. Sure up. Right. I'm going to reboot the room, guys. I'm going to reboot the room, you fools. You fools. I even got the settings of the room. The room will end for them as well. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not. There's only 3 of us left. If I do that, and there was another click after that. Oh, this is the important click then. This is the final decision. Oh, it was done without even worrying that much. Live on stream. He did not give a damn about the feelings of the 4 other fellas in the room from all around the globe. And Becky went to try that shit all over again. Surely someone's going to want to have a race. Well, we're bound to have a race. It was set at a fixed room, and I don't think we should have to change anything whatsoever. Boom boom, make the room. You've exited. None of the dailies tickled me. When I looked at them, I watched Disney's video. None of the dailies really tickled me at all. Yeah, let's go and have a drive in this thing. Let's see what she feels like through the chicane and stuff. No idea what way the tires are going to wear in it, so don't like second gears, not a good. Right, stay out a second. He doesn't like a chunk of that one either. No, I'm brain feeding. I'm in a world of my own there. Jesse, did he ever come down? Where is he, in the shower? Oh, right, were you not up? Danny one was in the house. We'll hopefully drive that with a bit more focus if we get a race. Let's tell them that the host is alive as normal, with a thanks for joining me, everyone. And that's all I need to know at the minute. It really is all I need to know. They're not long in themselves. They're probably wondering, is he there? Is he alive? Is he away to work? Has he fell asleep? But now they know. We haven't. We're here. We're on the ball. Are we on the ball? Where did Jessie go? Yeah, Jessie's here. I spoke to her just a second ago. Jessie is in the middle of a violent storm. Lightning everywhere as she's on the trailer route. Three of the 11 were too sexy, and look at that. That looks well. If that crashes into you and kills you, that's a nice memory to go with. You know, if that were to end your life, that car right there, you would certainly know it was coming. You'd be like, how did I get hit by that? You really you should see that library there coming from a long way back. Very nice, very nice. Who else do I have? 9 libraries. Nothing for the nosy. Was he in the last room there? Was he the Frenchman in the last room? Anything for the nosy? No, nothing at all. What about you, sir? Nick. To the others. Nick had 67 followers. He was an AA guy. Hopefully he's not done. It's pretty hard, I think. Well, the penalties are back on now, so I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. He's maybe just recently lost his ass, but you usually get for a while there was no such thing as a dirty driver. But anyway, 353 libraries, of which 21 I could have a wee look at and see what he had done. Just when he was sitting on his own one day playing his PlayStation, thought to himself, you know something, I'm gonna have a go at this here wee library making stuff and see what it's all about. Did he make anything absolutely spectacular? Nice, that's nice. It's for the AMG as well. There's way too many sexy liveries for the AMG, but that is nice too. Let's tell them that the host is still alive. Don't worry. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and we'll even throw out a 5 minutes no, we'll not even say 5 minutes to race. We'll just say 5 minutes, and then like if it ends up it's earlier or later, then we can really just defend ourselves and say, well, I didn't say it was 5 minutes to start. It's just 5 minutes. I just left it open. It was a statement. 5 minutes. Take it whatever way you want. JJ Jesse, by the way, I didn't tell you, but he done 5 crying faces whenever he says, where did Jesse go? Yeah. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on. So what we like, I'm not been hanging a wee bit. You're always looking at everybody else. We have, for some unknown reason, 427 followers. We don't really post and share. Well, I suppose no. The fact that I like them libraries, so we'll maybe do. And the fact that I like and share sexy libraries that I see, maybe they get to see that. So perhaps they are getting to see something. A plus is 100% of the campaign achieved. Miles driven. I would suspect, if you were to find out how many miles I've actually driven in this game, because of the way I used to make money and just let auto drive make me money, it would be a ridiculous amount, because it was just 6 hours every day when the game was on in the background and I was doing something other things, and it was driving in the fastest car in the game, so around the North Leaf. So it must have been doing a hell of a lot of miles. I'd be surprised if the mileage that it says I've done is not. It could be up there with the most mileage in the world. It really could, I think, because of the way I made my money. It would be hard, like, you couldn't have played it. Yeah, I'd be interested to see that. Is there anybody else out there who's done more miles? Is that all the miles I've done there? Distance driven? Does it not give me any more? That looks like a small number compared to what I would have thought in my head. 227,000. Perhaps that is a large number, but I'd be surprised if that's including everything I've done on this game from the start. I should be up there. I could be at the top of that list. How many lists can you get to the top of? Right, there's enough for a race. Let's exit out of that and set that. No, we'll not set it in front of the camera. Let's tell them thanks for joining me, everyone, and make your way to track, please, starting soon. Attention please, attention please. Look at all GR4 competitors. That's all GR4 competitors. Make your way to track, please. Race will be commencing shortly. Mr. Slavo Grania. Down. Mr. KRX6. This you just signed Joyce Turner. Oh, did I just sing? I think I've just spoke a different language there, did I? Yes, I understood that message anyway. Josh Turner, I understood that bit, and then the rest of it made sense. I think it's him who sang that. I'm not sure what one I was singing. It was him. But yes, I do believe he is one of the ones that I know the words to one of his songs, I think. Or a couple of them. He's not the one that sings Baby Lock 'em Doors. He's not that guy, is he? The lock the door and turn the lights down low guy. Right. He's in Spectator, but I think because he's at the bottom of the list, he's went to track. So there's 9 in, no guilty feelings. Mr. Turismo, come on now. Don't mess about on us. Goodness sake. I think the guts of an hour. Has to be the guts of an hour. We've been sitting here. Well, I'm maybe exaggerating a bit there. 45 minutes anyway. It feels like it. Feels a very, very long time before we got to do anything. No qualifying or nothing. No, I was expecting qualifying there too. So, no clue really how to drive this. Although, the people that turned up that day were not A+. We were expected to win. Yeah, just drive it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's go. That was pretty decent off the line. Could we get right in front of you, sir, and then just move over and find ourselves on the inside, and we'll just lift and cruise and try and judge it on the cars in front. Watch the shit go down. Was there anything to be had? Oh, it's a wee bit of a back end. Oh, where to go? Everybody was still in the race. Oh, sir, you have a sexy green car on your left-hand side. An incident. Where's he coming back on? My goodness, we're still at risk with him. No, cleared him, right. Other cars with better drive now. Leader getting away. Oh my goodness, the carnage in the background. It looks spectacular. Not a big penalty, you dirty dog. Was it him who caused the carnage? Mr. Turismo certainly thinks so. Oh. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be short shifting this. That seemed like an eternity there to wait to get up into 6th. It was Mr. Nick out front. How fast was Nick? Was he just going to drive away? 8 laps still. We'll hopefully hang with him at least for the first few, and then maybe get slightly better as we're getting the feel of it. Hopefully we'll not crash. Third gear, we're going to try third gear around there the next time. Oh, he's dropped the wee wheel. Must be bringing him in there. Yeah. 4 seconds opened up. They're all well spread out back there as well. You know, why was and fourth. Still not sure what way the tires are wearing there. I think I can see a wee tad on the front maybe. Yeah, but he's dropping himself wheels. Again, he like a pace, he doesn't like that section. And he ended up with a sexy green car on his right hand side. Did he get the drive on us for a cutback? No, he settled in. Still is, still is. Stevie Nicks. See, I don't even know Manny. I probably do love some of his songs and stuff, but oh, Stevie Nicks is a woman. There we go. Oh, I think I made that mistake before in the past, haven't I? Yeah, and that information hasn't stuck with me. I remember on a different stream having that conversation, and Jesse called me up on that as well. And he was back with his. Right, I can't see a wee tad a tower going to the front, so I would imagine people would drive it 1 or 2 to the rear. Radar back on, please. And he shows a sexy nose to the inside. More acceleration on him, whatever car he's in. Again. More drive. I'm feeling like I should maybe be short shifting this car, but what's happened to him? He must have made a mistake somewhere. Bom, 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 bom. I think it was no, it's big pit stop losses now, isn't it? I was about to go in there thinking it was only going to be like a 8 or 9 second loss. He's back on the pace again somewhat. Yeah, there is a bit of noticeable front tire wear now, so let's try to the rear. I must have made an alright mistake. He's a bit of pace about him, definitely. He's just not putting it all together at the minute. He's having wee mistakes here and there. Oh no! What are you laughing at? Something's tickled her. What? Right, did they hear him? Right, he's back with us. He's back with us. The front tires of the car with that tiny. Cars aren't usually affected with that much front tire wear there. But this Mustang already feels very understeery, just with a wee tad, a tower. I don't think it was like this. There was one lap to go, and there was two in the race for the biggest battle of bubbly that was on offer that day. Nick had just hunted us down. He's bound to want the pace. Why would he not? He's bound to come and show us a sexy nose. Somewhere his team is on the radio now, saying send it. Permission granted. Full send it. Get that win. And there he is on the Oz area. He must be feeling confident. Was that it? He must be going for it. He shows his nose, will leave the inside open for him. Was there a cutback to be had? There was a cutback to be had. We were more thinking of a repass into the last corner. Cannot get it good. A half decent chicane even. It's very understeery still, and an awful effect there, and he's got the drive on it. He is going to have to go to the outside. You know the rules. To the outside, sir. Can I just park a sexy green car with a bit more power and drive just ahead of you, sir? And surely that'll bring me home a thanks for the race. Mr. Nick, good race, mate, good race. And I'm gonna go and get myself a beverage. It is my birthday after all. Yeah, you can't have no beverage on my birthday. Yeah. So I'll be drinking the rest of the year.
She thought it was a bee or something.
I don't know why there was a mom.
I'm actually going to have what next door? Is there a bush there? No?
Coke?
Is that all there is, Coke?
And white lemonade.
Where is the Coke?
Down on the door. There's a fire at the Viagra club.
I've seen that one.
Got a few installed. Right. thanks for joining me, everyone, and make your way to track, please, starting soon.
Where is he? I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, I'm going to the toilet now as well, so he may be out of the shower.
Look at himself in the mirror. He can't see you because you've got your cups in the
Sorry.
Like red face.
Alcoholic beverages. Sponsors of tonight's Scotty Seniors live stream. Helping Scotty talk shite for you. Cheers. This one's a wee bit easier to go down. The last one was on ice. This one is mixed. If I'd get Coke, we're on now. Right, I shall be back in a wee second. Have mics on too in case we're going to say anything too flirty on me.
Hurry up, quick, quick.
What are you up to anyway?
Nothing.
What's that fire like? Is it going to go out?
I put coal on it.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you. Well done.
I have to go out and get coal and everything.
Well done.
What's that?
Congratulations. You've just signed up for fire duties.
Have you got your bags now?
I've been I have my badge on me all night. Ugh. Jerry says we need you talking shite. The two lucky viewers out there, Jerry and is it JJ? Is JJ the other lucky viewer? We still haven't had a good race really, have we? Like there's not really been much competition. We'll take ourselves in and we shall throw out a final call. Last call, not in, can't win. Attention please, attention please. Good all GR4 competitors, that's all GR4 competitors. In particular, Mr. Elbrus. That's in particular, Mr. Elbrus. Get your arse to track please. the race is about to start without you. Let's have a quick nosy at your profile just in case you had anything that we wanted to steal library wise. In case you leave. Well, we're through the last call. We'll give them 10 seconds. The balloons are in the chat. Jesse is back to keep me up to date with all the important stuff. Can't she do it? Find out. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on actually. I'll see what Junior wants to do. Drum roll. It's Scotty's birthday. Get the party started on a Saturday night. On a Monday night. This is Monday, isn't it? Get the party started on a Monday night. Everybody's waiting for me to talk shit. Let's put that stuff down. I need to clean out my whole rig. It's looking awfully messy. It is. I'm a wee bit ashamed of myself when I look down here at the side of me. I've just threw everything at my arse. Right? He didn't join. Off we go. Hopefully we're in the right tires on this car. I think I'm tasting blood, you know, love. Out of that tooth. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. A bit of salt water on our inside. From 10th place on the grid, he started that day with one of the sexiest goddamn libraries ever seen in the history of Gran Turismo. He hadn't a clue what way to go with a brake balance, so he just started. Oh, he should have. Oh, that body is poor off the line. My goodness, no wonder they're fast in qualifying. They need to be fast in qualifying if they're like that at a standing start. Don't really want to be on the outside here. Oh, as he. Well, we've survived it, but the hardest part of the race has been achieved. That was very good racing from them two in front there for the side by side that they had. I was expecting one to be shoved off the track. Will they do it again around this section? And would we stay out of that? Or would we become a victim? Just manage to stay out of it. And where are you going? Oh, you're going to end up with a sexy green car on your right hand side. Oh, as late as we could. Oh, someone has died on that one. He may well never be seen back in these parts again. 3 seconds of the lead, so that's the lead just up there. And there's 2 of them. Hopefully the race beats are. How hard are these 3 wanting to fight with each other? I wonder. I would say that has to be classed as pretty goddamn hard. They did want to fight hard with each other that day, and surely you're going to let me have that now. Oh, he came back. He touched us in an inappropriate place. But everybody has survived. Not really a lot of harm done. Racing incident really. He mistimed his brakes ever so slightly. Was there a run to be had? No, we've nudged them instead. Accidentally. Was there a lunge in here now? At least a wee threat of a lunge. There's someone else that goes for the big lunge. Oh, how was your drive? My goodness, will he back off? He still has the line on us. If he wants to hold us there, we'll get right in front of him. But just about. Good chicane now, please, Mr. Turismo. Yep, that's good enough. Oh, he didn't want us getting a run. Come here, I'll make friends with you for God's sake. If you don't want you defending it that much, come on, let me make friends with you. Look, we'll nudge you on. Come on. He's going to lose a lot of time. That's very, very defensive driving. Surely there was somewhere to go. We've got a 6 degree no, sir. We're going to have to go for it now. That's too defensive. Too defensive. We need to try and get past you if we can. We'll leave the space and brake late and keep a sexy nose there. I'll even have a bit of contact of your livery, sir. But that was legal. That was legal for sure. He was still on the arse area, but and could be very, very thinking to himself, I'm going to pass you. Right back, sir. I'm going to give him a wee bit of trust, just to try and not let the leaders get away. Surely he's going too deep there. That's too deep. Oh my goodness! Live on stream. He sent it fully, and we played the swaps game. There's these two about to start having a race. Again, is this car already sitting? It's in the middle. I'm going to go to the rear just in case. Almost at the party. Yeah, we're definitely getting a wee bit of front tire wear. An invitation to the party has been accepted. Lap 4. And if the three of us get into a big enough battle, there's another wee bunch on back there. Oh, he wanted a piece that day. He wanted a piece. He wanted a piece again. He certainly thought about it. Oh. All survived. Not getting a good run on them at a high speeds. Feeling like, not sure what cars they're in. That's a Nissan there, I think, in front of us, or is it a Mazda? God knows. But now, I'd like to be able to bump him and encourage him to go for a pass and get some side-to-side action going on. I'm gonna sit back and watch it and chill out. And again, we'll let him back in. Come on, you back in. more could be brought back into it for us as well. There's nearly 4 of us back in it now. That's be perfectly fair, but I'm sure that slipstream between those two boys. We don't want anybody feeling like they're being unfair, you know. And that side by side did indeed slow down the pace. Yeah, look at. Does the brain want to just go and win? They've got reasonable pace. They do have reasonable pace for sure. It's been a fun race. My brain is kind of saying to me, you could slow down the pace here. Like, we're pulling away as well. We'll end up lonely. We're going to have technical problems. The leader's got technical problems at the front. Oh, he's totally missed that apex. He's forgotten what it looks like altogether. That's surely going to bring everyone back into it. And it seems like he's very poor on acceleration as well. And surely that's everybody. No, they must have had an incident back there behind us. Are we all back at it? Yeah, we're all back at it, and there's another car just on back. So I'm just gonna be slow, scared in the chicane. Help everybody squeeze back up, hopefully. Let's go ultra defensive as well. Like, we really want to defend it, but then just lift off and be as slow like a granny. Two laps to go, right? Let's have technical problems. That takes us back and give the brain something to go and chase. There's 3 bottles of bubbly in front of you. Let's nudge him at the minute. Let's nudge him at the minute. Come on, man. Don't fight it for that battle. Oh, he is. He's wanting to defend it. The car's in front. We're getting away that day. Right, the moves need to start being done like now. Oh, Sexy Nose was placed to his inside. The last lap, dash for cash. Still all four of us there. And as it is for the lead, why not try? One right around the outside, it'll slow the pace down, but there's four of us. My goodness, it must be close there now. Better drive, will leave a shitload of room for the man. Oh, he's bound to get the pass, so that's awful drive from us. Come on, hang a Sexy Nose, come on, there was three wide that day. My goodness, it was time to lift off and just watch the shit go down. It was a bit of a tricky situation. What would the wise man tell you to do? You can get yourself out of that. Do that shit. Although now, the wise man will probably say it's the last lap. Go for the lunge. The sand had to be sent. Breathe in. High water drive. We got a nudge, a helpful nudge, and a good run through the chicane, and hopefully a pass is on a small lift there. Right, how would you drive, sir? Surely I can get close enough for a wild crazy. Oh, we didn't time it right, We've nudged into the back of him, we're going to throw away. Another spot. His car's been right and quick as well, the straight line. I don't think we're getting that. Although, the sexy green car. Oh my goodness. It says we did get it. Good race, sir. Good race. That was fun. That was worth slowing the pace down a wee bit and having tactical problems. JJ's back again. Was there still how many was there left hanging about in the room?
I used to take pictures down the sale.
There's enough to have a wee race. You know there is enough to have a wee race. Let's give them a choice for a track photo this time, just in case anyone wanted to change. We'll see a many dive at the seaside again. At least one person went to the seaside. 3 people fancied a bit of Magora. Was anything else available at all? I'm not a fan of Magora, but nothing else. The lobby had decided that it was going to be Magora that day. There was no stopping it. Magora it was. Let's ask them for a GR vote. What would they like? Would they even vote at all? Would it be left up to me?
But you need to put it up a wee bit. You need to see it with that.
Team Sniffer Junior as well, I think. Team Sniffer. JR is not the junior league, is it? Is that short for junior? It's not over here, like, but maybe somewhere in the world it is. Maybe he's just a fan of JRU. Anyway, was there anything for me to know? That 22 libraries, anything? Two? I'll have a check because they might be the two best I've ever seen. That's nice. It is nice. Beautiful. Looking well, sir. Looking well. The Osman and stuff is in the house. Had anybody voted? Team Sniffer wanted GR4 and no one else was on the pen having a vote. Were they having a pit party? There was a wild pit party going on at the moment. Let's go to the settings and flip that up. Boom, boom. Change the weather in the room. What are you up to anyway, young man?
Not at all, not at all. You're not doing any yoga at the minute, are you?
Poor Scotty is baffled by the chat. No, I know you guys are waffling away. I'm quite happy that I'm not missing anyone trying to talk to me, you know. I glance at it, and as long as I haven't missed something for me, then I'm like, I'm quite pleased. I'm like, okay, you're doing not too bad. Hopefully yous are there. Jerry, you should join me. You're here all the time as well, Jerry. So you are. You're one of the most regulars, even when there's very small numbers. You should also become one of the people who helps keep me up to date with all the important stuff. You and Jesse. Huh? How many? We want the GR4, so we're staying GR4. GR4 on Magora. I would like to try on Magora. GR4. Look at that wee brute livery. There we go. Made up our mind. That sexy wee brute livery is pretty badass. And a Group 4 Ferrari is usually very nice. Scotty, says Jerry. What have I missed? This is just, or is that just practice? Is that you practicing? You've taken up the challenge of keeping me up to date, and you're like, right, let's test him straight away. Is he on the ball? Capital letters, exclamation mark, Scotty! And just like that, I was on the ball, just checking. I'm telling you, live on stream, Scotty caught a comment as it came in. Right, let's say thanks for joining me, everyone, and I make your way to track, please. We're gonna start soon. Not sure I'll be on for much longer. 9 laps. This is a pretty long race as well. This is the guts of a 20-minute race, isn't it? Brummy was also in the house. It says, how you doing? And again, live on stream, we are on the ball. Thank goodness. It's not multitasking because we weren't doing anything else at that moment. It is, however, being on the ball in my books. Hello, Brummy. How are you, sir? Hope you are well. Are you still into your Gran Turismo? What sexiness was out on the track that day? Team Sniffer was out in the sexy one that we went and had a wee look at. If he crashes into you, you're definitely going to be like, yeah, it was him. And the TS livery, bright yellow and black, hacking the track, sign of the hacker above his head. Gran Turismo doesn't hand out penalties for nothing. Mr. Turismo's had a look at how this guy's driving and thought to himself, you naughty boy, take that. What else did we have? I'm doing good, sir, doing good. It's my birthday, we've stretched out a wee bit. I am actually thinking of chilling out and having a wee smoke break as well. And we're having an alcoholic beverage. As usual, I hear you think to yourself. And you are correct, it is pretty usual. It's unusual for me though to get steaming. I got steaming a couple of weeks ago. That's like drunk properly a couple of weeks ago. I must have had all together, maybe 7 or 8 whiskies. I was very drunk that night. This is basic stuff. Wait until you're racing. No, don't you be doing that. Spamming. I tell you what, yeah, trap. It might work if you spam. Tips from me, from my point of view. 1, 2, 3 word sentences in capital letters would help me for sure, because it's just a quick boom, 3 words caught, not big technical show off words. Know what I mean? You are fast. That would be nice to see in capital letters, huh? I'd hopefully spot that one. Right, are we all in and ready for a race? Let's hand out the last call. Last call, not in. You can't win. Attention please, attention please. Get all GR4 competitors, that's all GR4 competitors. Make your way to track please. That's in particular a Mr. Holmes. That's a Mr. Holmes from the UK. You. Could you make your way to track please? You're about to miss the race. It looks like we were going to start it with a tiny bit of guilt for leaving Mr. Holmes out. However, has he just joined? No, he's not just joined. He's here for a wee watch or something. On we go. I'm missing stuff now. Just checking. Yeah. Oh, we've seen that. Okay, we've seen that. It is Silverstone. What is it? You can't remember. Is oh right. Have you moved on? Are you on What did you go to? Did you go to Assetto Corsa, or did you go to iRacing? What have you ended up on? I wonder. Podium is it as well? Hello Podium sir. What is this? You having a I am having a birthday. Not by choice, sir. But it is my birthday. I'm 44. I didn't really feel any older this morning when I woke up, but it has been made clear to me by looking and re-looking over the facts, and I'm 44. Where does time go, sir? Where does time go? Huh? We're not here for long. In the big picture, we're here for a very short time, hopefully to have fun. Right, what are we doing here anyway? Thank you very much. My goodness, apologies if we miss chat. I'm gonna focus as much as I can on chat as I'm when. Look at that. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. They're all, yep, everyone join in. Jesse, Stephen,
can't do it.
Well, Brummy has started singing Happy Birthday. Oh my God, Brummy, they're leaving you hanging, Brummy. The people in the background are leaving Brummy hanging there. He's left singing Happy Birthday all on his own. The stream, if you watch the very start of the stream, the song me Happy Birthday, I had a wee giggle at the start of the stream. It was fun. Thanks for hopping in, Podium, as well, sir. Nice to see you. Pleasure, as always. We are slow. 9 laps of this. About to go down, my goodness. Right. There's Mr. Osman's not slow anyway. There must be a half decent room. Mr. Osman's usually got a bit of pace about him. And he goes for a bit of side-by-side action. And he takes that spot. And you are lacking a wee bit of drive. Let me come back out. What's second gear like in the Ferrari? Oh, I need to remember straight away in these here Group 4s, especially in this here track. You can plant that throttle usually on the way out of corners really early. Jerry says slow. You're slow. That's not the message I was hoping to pick up in the chat, Jerry. This is like a practice race for me as well. Anything Jerry wants me to catch, I have to watch out for capital letters and 2 or 3 words. Anything bigger than that we usually don't catch. We do need to train on that stuff as well. We still haven't, we've seen the slow. Hopefully we didn't miss a capital word before that. We haven't, we're up to date. We're doing good with the chat. Right, now come on, we're doing crap with the driving though. That's the problem. The second gear was nice. Was it that nice? They topped out very fast. Need to remember that. Need to get out of it right and fast. And I'd like to think we rev this puppy out. It's a Ferrari. Why we just short shifting a Ferrari? Oh. And a lovely, nice big queue of guys just on up the road. It seemed like there was pace that day. Not turned up. Oh, someone went out of the track, and that's a lack of drive as well. There's a Super GT result just in front of us. We need to get our radar back on though, because I want to look for it there, and I don't know. Well, that's on that. A big chunk of you, please, if you would. We should get this wee car around at the straight, surely. I think that's meant to be dead slow on a straight line. Faster! Okay, Jerry. Thank you, sir. The team has been on the pitch. On the pit wall. Jerry's my pit board man. Top 5 right in front of me. I wonder what he's thinking himself in his head. Oh, that's only second up there. Where's the leader then? Oh, the leader's gone. The leader's gone. He turned up to haul some ass that day, and haul ass he did. He drove away from the lot of them as fast as he could. not got the braking zones yet in this car. Feel like on the way in the braking zones, the guy behind me now is probably thinking, yeah, I was a bit early. And again, oh, better side by side, perhaps about to die. Oh, contact! Going down as well. There's a bottle of bubbly at stake, so no wonder there's contact. They all wanted a bottle of bubbly that day. Look, anything for us to be had. Not four, a big race still left. It's a big track as well. What's them tyres doing? A bit of front tyre bars going down there as well. We're already to the rear, right? Okay, we'll leave it there. Someone must have told us to have it there the last time or something. Fuel? What are you talking about, fuel? Huh? No, it's a test. I need to remember it's just a test, right? I still want you to tell me useful stuff. We definitely don't need to worry about fuel. Yeah, I'm not sure what the team are talking about there. Oh, brain fade. Well, I'd like to think that there's a bottle of bubbly available for us in this one. We don't really want to go for a pass, but we'll try and stay as close as we can to try and encourage him to go for a pass. And we'll watch it unfold in front of us. Again, we'll give him a nudge. Uh-oh, someone's dropped the wheel at the front of the bunch, and that can only encourage. Oh my goodness, the very seldom seen 4 wide or 3 for the price of 1 sale about to go down. My goodness. At least a threat of it. A wee nudge. We feel guilty. We're not going to take advantage on you, but we're hopefully still going to steal something out of it. 1 down. Was there anything else? Nice and early. And a big chunk of you. I've seen guys taking a huge chunk of you. Made me think to myself, he's cheated! He's a hacker! Look at him! That's clearly unfair! But that is apparently perfectly legal. And a sexy green nose again placed in the right spot on the track. And he had himself a bottle of bubbly. Oh. A 5. Oh, much better drive there. Could we just... Is our car just that fast? It is that much faster than that car anyway. He was back into the slipstream. The leader's gone. Let's just enjoy the race for second place. Did he come back to us? No, not yet. Was there many behind? There was 3 more behind. We could just enjoy the battle, and it would turn into a 5-way battle. Look at that. That was an awful line. Yes. Let him show us his nose. We'll have side by side with him, and we'll enjoy the race. We'll play the swapsy game, and surely that side by side action is going to slow the pace down incredibly. And the other 3 are sneaking on up in there. Yep, we'll get him going defensive at least. It'll be another slow corner. And even a sexy green nose on your left hand side once again, sir. A wee short shift there just so we can try and keep it some side by side action. Oh. And again, just nice and slow. Have they made mistakes back there? They're still... No, they're still all there. They're still all there. Yeah, let's share that slipstream. Why not? Useful stuff. We caught that one as well. I think I'm doing pretty good with this. If those had been all useful messages, I'd have caught every one of them. For sure. If your first one had have said something like push, I'd have knew, right, we need to push now. Or you think we need to push now, whether I'd have taken that advice or not. You may well have told me to push at a time where my brain was thinking, chill out, chill out. Just watch it all unfold. Look after your tyres. There's a nice race here, but about to get down. We'll just chill out at the front. Still have a bit of pace about us, like, but we're not really wanting to pull away. We'd rather bunch this wee group up and get a badass race. Push 4 laps to go. Very good. Brake balance, brake balance. Yes, that was a good one. Very good, Jerry. I do think we checked the brake balance but at the start, but that was a good one. I might have forgot about that. But yeah, I would maybe. Can we go with you? See, it might be one of them silly cars that skid out and will crash straight away. Oh, it was turning into a nice race after all. Right, let's see. How tight could it get? I'm sorry, I'm slow, I know. I've got a sneaky plan of giving all 4 of us the race of our lives. Oh, left ends, he didn't want to go for it there at all. Left it open a mile. Oh, someone's out. They're all making wee mistakes. They're splitting us back up again. Don't want to have to slow the pace down too much, like. There's the again. Slightly. An awful corner with some makers awful through here. And not really anywhere for him to go. If he's nice, he's just nice. He's a good driver. You know, and look at the awful our line is there again. Oh, now let's be fair. Let's be fair. Technical problems. I'm catching them, but I'm catching them. And this is a big, twisty track. Lots of corners. That would definitely help me if I just had to keep out for 3 letters or less in capitals. If that's all I had to keep out for in terms of brain fading, like if in an FIA race you're about to start and I'm on the wrong tyres and I'm sitting there chilling out or something like tyres and capital letters, that's the sort of stuff dream teams are made of, Jerry. It's hammer time, says Jerry. With 2 laps to go, he wants us to try and stretch it now and get away a bit. My brain, I'm fighting with Jerry's orders and the brain is saying last lap dash for guys, last lap dash for guys. Oh yeah, they're gone, there's nothing else for me to think about. It's hammer time. Did that have any other words? Hammer time. I was trying to think. I was going to try and attempt to sing hammer time, and my brain just went hammer time. Can't say I know the words of it or anything. We've been waffling a wee bit, and there's a guy 1.3 behind. There's still a lap to go, so he's back in it. There's 2 of them. Fastest lap. There's a a bit of focus. Let's look at our own lap. Well, we haven't even really pushed for our own lap, have we? Our own lap was a 5.5, so we were a full second off the pace. The tyres at their worst. Let's see if we can get anywhere close to it. Back in, steps out a wee bit. It's a kind of a nice step out, but it catches itself. Oh, where is the split? Is there a split along here? Have we any chance at all? Oh, we were purple. We were purple. That didn't feel like a good corner there, though. Can I have a chunk of you? And a chunk of you. And even a wee chunk of you. 3 chunks. 4. Give me 4. Now what did the time say? We were still a tenth up. It was still possible. Oh, she topped out very quick in third as well. She just topped out quick. Just need to change gears as soon as you're up with the revs. Now, what was that last section like? Did it give us a chance? Oh, fast lap, 04.6 we're looking for. It's a 4. That's lower. We were so slow in the last section. But it was on. Threw it away in the last section. Valtric, come on, push. That's you showing off with your words and your spelling, Jerry. Valtric. You're lucky I even was able to say that. I could have easily misunderstood that for Baltic or anything. Get in there, Lewis. Finger. Is it in the camera? Get in there, Lewis. Great driving. No, I'd have said it right. Still here for drive. I'm thinking.
Gary's just kept the caps locked.
I'm thinking. Hold on. Let me try and do something sneaky. There's 14 in the room, and I'm not staying on for much longer. Let's be sneaky.
Jerry would push 4 laps ago.
And see if we can. We'll go to Sardinia A. We'll even try and sneak that up. That might 11 laps might scare some people. As soon as you add an extra digit. And we want group 3. I'd also like a slice of qualifying, please. 5 minutes will do. Boom. Change that stuff. And let's tell them last race. last race for me. And hand out a thanks for joining me, everyone. Only 5 minutes to race. Radio silence. No,
Jack's singing on that there, Jack.
we're just on the your channel.
He's singing there, Ratty.
JJ, I didn't even know JJ was in the house. Happy birthday. You should join him. Again, guys, you're leaving him hanging.
I've sang
Hap-
it for you twice.
Well, I'm singing it with him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Tom.
Come on.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, hooray!
Hooray!
For the Jolly Mallow, praise the Jolly Mallow. Thank you guys, thank you. That looks nice too there, so it does. Right, what are we thinking of going in this race? It's Group 3. What do we usually do? The Corvette's always a badass car here. Should we just pick a badass liver? Yeah, let's go back and have a drive in the AMG. Really love this car whenever
You don't like
I had a season in it. I'm quite try and learn a wee bit before we start. Jerry joined in as well. Jerry was like, hip hip hooray! Right, out we go.
Yeah, this looks good.
I know. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's all.
it's a weaker, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fast.
I'm fucking.
Loads of skins, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Official Scotty Senior.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't remember, but exactly who made them. All. I know Crazy's made me some. Harry's made me some. JJ's made me some.
So run away, I think certain fans or what.
Not that I know of. I don't think so. I'd need to be on their profile and then notice, haha, it was you who made me mine because there's my one.
Why,
Know
so
what I
if
mean?
you look at the ones that you have currently in your garage, does it not say how much created by so?
No, it doesn't tell you that
No.
there. I don't think, no. I know they should actually make it a wee bit easier, I think, to find or to be able to look at libraries and find them. Oh, thank you, you gentleman.
Oh, distraction already. What were they like? Are they all done?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, they were spot on, tasting. What are you up to? You look like you're about to go out somewhere.
I know, no.
You just dressed up like after my birthday. You just
yeah,
dressed
yeah,
up for
yeah.
your dad. He's looking well. You'll get you on camera.
Don't no.
Why?
No,
You're
no,
looking
no,
fucking.
No.
No,
definitely.
my God! If there's any women out there watching now,
No,
they'll
no,
definitely
no,
subscribe. You wouldn't even get me a wee subscriber. I go on. That's some fucking no. Why? I don't know why. You stuck your head in earlier, no?
Ah, yes, but no.
Well, I don't know. You can stand up there, like do
No.
whatever
Definitely
sort of
not.
stance you want.
Definitely not.
No. He says no. Just his face. Just your face. No.
Ah, yes.
Just the face.
Alright, lads,
That's all.
That's it. That's plenty. So it is.
Show us Junior. JJ.
No way.
JJ wants.
No, wait.
We should spin that camera round, and I'll go up and stand the bar with you, and we'll have a drink for your dad on his birthday.
No.
For the man that raised you, live on stream. You're leaving me hanging like this. I don't cry in front of you much like that.
Don't be silly.
No, he's not having it. No guilt tripping for him today.
Maybe that later.
JJ's even saying for me, please, or I'll cry. He let you see his face. My gum's just bleeding now every now and again.
Ugh.
Every now and again, I don't know if it's my
You got
imagination.
a terrible taste in your mouth.
No, just the day I've been feeling like now and again when I swallow, I'm tasting blood.
Yeah. Not nice.
JJ's now crying in the chat.
Poor chance.
Right, I'm actually gonna.
Why is he crying?
Because Dad wanted to turn the camera and show me to everybody, and I was like, no, it's not happening.
There's Jessie.
No way.
What about a birthday kiss live on stream?
Can I have later?
Oh no, she's run. She's run. She's not having that stuff.
Can I have later?
There you go, Matt. There must be a thank you there as well, is there?
I just don't take to the limelight as easily as you do, mate. That's what it is.
I couldn't do this here, but like if there's a load of people in, like I couldn't. I don't think I'm like this whenever I'm around people in life. I'm that there doesn't. I don't feel like. I've never felt like. I think the most I've had watching me is like fucking 25 or something, but I've never felt.
Like there's 25 people watching you. Whereas
I always feel like I'm at the bottom of my garden on my own.
oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whereas when I feel like, oh, there's people watching.
You're feeling like there's there's 6 of them.
Six?
Like,
oh, there's
like
six.
I'm one of them.
See me arms.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Like I'm one of them, and Mum's probably one, JJ's one, and Jerry's one. So there's only 2. There's only 2 unknowns. You know what I mean? Something just dropped down in my feet area. I hope that doesn't cause me to crash at high speeds.
It wasn't.
It was the lid of that, or something. It was the lid of one of them.
Oh, it's the lid of a.
Aye, some shit definitely went down there. I'll get it sometime. It needs cleaned out. It needs cleaned out terribly.
I can't see anything, so I wouldn't think it would make a crash.
Hello.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Our amazing football skills with the feet. Managed to just drag it like a wee drag back. So it was. And then we kind of flicked it up and into the hand, and there it is.
JJ's got some important information for you.
JJ's got important information for me. Or I'll flood your house with tears. Can we see Jessie on the camera? Jessie's not up for being on the camera.
No, it's very last message.
I would like her to get in and have a wee go. I've even asked her to stick the helmet on. I said like, sure, everyone wears mask and all. I stick a mask on, or if you just want to get in to have a wee race. But because I went back now to the chat and I read that, so now I talk about that.
All you needed to do was read the very last message.
Well, you should have told me that then. Or he'd flood his house with tears anyway, saying that. That'll never happen, says Jerry. It was just last week you were on a video call with us. Not as if you haven't seen me and Junior before. Haha, something dropped down at your feet area, says JJ. It did.
That was the important information.
That was the important information.
What?
You already got it.
I know, but Jack was just saying something dropped down to me.
Did you see that on camera?
Very important.
Did that fall right into the screen and fall down?
No, definitely.
Yeah, he's just having a joke.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh no.
Yep, something's
That's
dropped
shocking,
down at the
unbelievable,
fight.
high dramatic. That's exactly what he's done. He's got exclamation mark now.
Right, anyway, 12 people showed up. There was qualifying. Let's get it going. Oh, let's make sure in case we're not on the right tires. We have to be on the right tires. Yes, you are. Boom, boom. Start qualifying. Good luck, guys. It was the final event of the evening. The most important one of the night. Scotty, you don't get the joke. I did get the joke. Of course I got the joke. Balls. Jerry must have thought I didn't get it as well. Jerry made that stuff clear. I was trying to be a good host in case there was any kids out there. It was JJ that said it. JJ was trying to get me to say stuff that I didn't really want to say, but I did get the joke, trust me. I didn't really want to take that joke any further by waffling about it or anything. JJ! My goodness. The young man had us for breakfast there. He has showed up. And there he is again, hanging about on the inside, hoping to get me on the outside of him or something. He's an awful young man. Look at him. Oh my goodness, he started a fight. He started a fight on the track. Some other agent has seen him driving like an agent and thought to himself, yes, this is a bunch of agents. Let's wreck each other. Look to go. Leave me alone, guys. I've done nothing. Oh. Right. Oh. You'd like to start your lap behind me, maybe, sir? I can maybe take you places. Get yourself a wee cab. He's getting himself well. He needs to get ready up from 7 as well. No pressure whatsoever. Like a granny, I feel like we need to brake a bit earlier in this car. Avoid Jack. Haha. Yeah, but definitely need to brake earlier. That was a tad earlier than whatever our cars are used to here. Use that second gear a bit more as well, so my second gear. Right, this isn't even a race, this isn't even a race, this is qualifying. And I've been telling myself you need to brake early. I'm going to try it and get a little life out of that one. Another lap, right? One lap. 40.2, I think I won 40.2. It's a badass time around here. I really do. I don't think we're on for that. He's 41, a mile off the pace. Mr. Osman was here to haul a bit of us. Again, we're way too deep. Hopefully not a shitload of time lost, like, because we'll maintain the next bit of momentum still on. Oh, stop it. Too early that time. Still hasn't tried to spin out on me, like, I'm clamping it a wee bit earlier in that corner each time. we're close to the pace. JJ's up there as well. Hot favourites have got to be Osman, ourselves would like to hope. JJ, the other guys, reasonable time as well. Top 5 there, all reasonable times. Bit of pace. What's all the rest of them? And then there's a big jump. So the top 6 there. All with enough pace to hang in the battle and possibly win. A 40.2 is slow. I wouldn't say it's slow, it's steady, JJ. I know like for your average player, the room's open to anybody. Your average player, that's a real good steady lap. There's nothing spectacular about it for sure. There's a second and a half there as well, like if you go to the spectacular top time in the world, more than likely, you know. But we're not talking about those special people. We're talking about good steady bog standard laps that a lot of us have, if you can do that stuff. And repeat it. It can work out great for you. I lost the train of thought there. Didn't do more with that. Oh, on the go. Like a granny. It was only that one. There was no need for a big race at the moment. There was a lovely big bunch there. The McLaren's well, I think the McLaren was pretty good in this track. And the hard was that fast on us, can't stay close, so we can get him to make a move. No, he was happy to stay in the queue. The guys behind it, oh, what a piece of it that day. It looked like a great wee race. He lost the back end. A top 7, all right there, leader 2.5 seconds away from us. All in a lovely big queue. But we want to launch one there, and it's sexy, we know, it's perfectly legal, sir, perfectly legal. There'll be plenty of space for you there as well. Should have been a bit more aggressive there and got it over and done with. Can we go side by side around this one too? We're a wee bit nervous with him. And we know it's nice there. So back up to the group. Let's get rid of this. Showing we don't really want it. Oh, he's totally mistimed the brakes. And the top 5 in front of us, we're 3 off the lead. It's JJ's in the lead. Oh my goodness. I've had a few races in slower pace lobbies there. Why was I not on the ball? JJ in the house. Hopefully we'll be able to waffle to JJ at a later point in the race, maybe. Put him under a wee bit of pressure. But when he's in first place, that's a bad sign. He does usually finish those races when he's in the lead. Jerry, thank you for hopping in, sir. Apologies if we're late in answering that back. Jesse just told me you said you were away. Thank you, sir, for hopping in, as always. I'll catch you next time. I don't know why I'm going for the pass here, because he's going to be back past me. Straight away, the very next straight. There's no way we're holding him behind. He's surely driving past us like we're standing. No, what's happened to him? What's happened to him? He's made a mistake or something now. Oh. Struggling on the straight line speed or acceleration or something, this one. Compared to the Corvette. Never learned the Corvette yet. I wonder what JJ is on. Nothing really happening now. Very, very hard to make moves. It's hard even to hang with him on the straights. Need to get a lot more drive on him. And we'll just take those down, try and encourage side by side. Go for more of a two for the price of one sale if anything goes down. So look at moves inside of you. Oh, he's too fast, he's too fast. Oh, you fool! You fool! My goodness, that was awful. That was awful. Oh my goodness, apologies, sir. Apologies, sir. Oh, right. That's a top 5. How far away is that? The brain needs new focus now. That was looking like it was gonna turn into a badass race. Oh, a wee bit of a skid out as well. Right. Big race still. Race focus. Where are we? Hopefully it'll have a wee surprise at the end of before get her head down, try and push, and who knows, Mr. Fresno might have a bit of fun left in this one. What time are we at? 10 to 11. JJ was gone. JJ must be bored out there, but you'd like to think. It's nearly a big enough lead for JJ to do a pit stop. And come out on fresh tyres and look mighty impressive in a battle with everybody on the best tyres. You're bound to be hot favourite in that battle if you're out from JJ and on your own. I'm thinking, oh, that was close. That was very close. What is it, love? Alright. Oh, stop it, Jay. This is a lovely car to drive, but I feel like she's lacking a bit of pace these days. When the acceleration, I feel like you need to be nailing the life out of your exits to even have a chance to hang with them, although they are kind of OP cars. That's true enough. It lets you plant it, but on the way out of corners, very forgiving. So you should be getting good at exits out of the corners. Coming back at us. A bottle of bubbly on up the road. Ruthless. You're on the wheel, yes mate. On a G29. How do you race and chase few? And I know not loads of people say that to me. They say that it feels weird on the steering wheel. I do enjoy other views as well, but I think it helps you stay clean when you're on chase cam, so you're able to see a lot more and certainly with a history of Gran Turismo's penalties and stuff, the chase cams definitely helped me out. Yeah, the radar, I know. I am learning that as well, because I use the radar now all the time. I've never really tried any of the other views for any amount of time. I jump into them now and again when I'm a bit bored and in a race or something. I mean, just for a wee bit of fun. But they're all nice. Like, there's a few of the cockpit cams are awful, but there's quite a lot of real nice cockpit cams as well. I definitely feel like this car is struggling on its acceleration and its top speed compared to other cars in this group. It's definitely not. It doesn't feel as strong as the way last year whenever we were with them. They have a wee sexy green nose on your right hand side, sir. There's a sexy green car on your right hand side. Did you not see that? It is still there, threatening. Oh, we thought we were in third there. We went down to first. Just yet. There's only one lap at the end, so we're all right. We need to make the move now. It's that battle of bubbly. If we want to have a chance at it at all, I do think. I'll throttle, but anyway, make him nervous. See if he misses his in corner. He's slightly dead. Again, the car's acceleration just feels like it's slightly insecure or something. Oh, he probably passes the key and make on the next field. Just out of the slipstream, so we'll be another 3 or 4 tenths behind him by the time the first corner comes, and we're probably going to be under attack. There's only one lap left. I would have to defend it, but I mean, third place will be getting away. That was a hell of an effort, sir. That was a hell of an effort. Unlucky. Has he let us sneak back into it? He has. Oh, there's a chance now. The bottle of bubbly is there. The guy behind still right there as well. I'm just trying to at least make him go defensive. Oh, attacking the back, no harm done, still there. If he's in front of us out of the wee left-hander, he's got us. So it has to be a move. Nice drive out of this one. And a wild crazy last lap motocross style up the inside in the sexy green car. Slowed down, left enough space for the man. Ultra aggressive, but it is the last corner on the last lap. That shit had to be tried. Had to be tried. Well defended in the end, sir. Well defended in the end. I think that was perfectly legal. It was very aggressive, but perfectly legal. The FIA would have been very satisfied. The crowd would have been going wild. Huh?
Unfortunately, ours days are very
You liked and sub, in case you were wondering. Thank you, sir. Apologies if you ever hop in, sir, and we miss what you're saying. We don't get. Feel free to use capital letters. We're not very good at keeping up with the chat. Certainly while we're driving as well. But usually, sometimes while we're looking at the chat, we're not that good because we're talking. I'm waffling a wee bit. Nice to meet you, but sir, thanks for hopping in. And I think I'm gonna call it a day at that. JJ was in the Viber. JJ, I thought you would have came back and had me a race there instead of handing out a driving lesson to me. Scotty, you was third. You got a bottle of bubbly. I did. And how many other drivers that day that turned up for the last race of the day went to bed slower than me. JJ was faster than me, and the Osman went there officially faster than me, because you're only as good as your last race. So you two are definitely faster than me, although those other guys that turned up, I hope people ask you if you are as fast as me, and if you are honest and you are truthful, no matter if you're a top splitter who was just unfortunate in the last race, you'll have to tell the truth. Thank you very much. Anyone who's hopped in, let's throw out a thanks for the race. They should give you better options in this, shouldn't they? Thanks for the race. Let's play again sometime, gentlemen. Attention please, attention please. This is a big thank you from the host of the room for a wee birthday stream. End up just on for a couple of hours. I'm gonna jump off now. You're going to bed at 24 seconds. Then you read 3 messages up the long message. You sent me a friend request. You liked and subbed. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
You're on a controller. Yeah, but I think we're up to date. Nice to meet you. Anyway, leave the room. Yes.
Oh, I'm going to take over, right?
And thank you. A couple. We got a race. We got to have a bit of fun. There wasn't any highly competitive racing there, but we've enjoyed a wee fun race and a waffle and a drink. Thank you very much, anyone who's hopped in throughout today to say hello. We'll catch us on the flip side.
Right, do you want to look at them first?